And you look out in the world out there, and it's a man's world, and it's terrifying. It really is. It's terrifying. Being a dad of daughters is terrifying. It's we're predators. Men are generally predators, and it's scary. You look at my little 13-and-a-half-year-old's going on 18, running around in little cut-off denim shorts and low top, and she's hit puberty, and there are guys out there, 18-year-old guys who she's just prey. It's just like, oh, terrifying. But I've got to have faith that she makes the right decisions and tries. But she's still only 13, and I'm probably not the best at. I probably don't. I'm not. Let me think. I probably shouldn't talk about their mother the way I talk about their mum in front of them. I should probably be more respectful of that. But I get frustrated with that whole scenario. So, I should probably be just more respectful generally. But that's I think I generally am. I try to be respectful. I try to walk the walk, not just talk. I try to walk the talk. I try anyway.
Yeah.
I'm human. I make mistakes. I fuck up. I swear.
And talking about your daughters, it is stressful for dads.
Oh, it's really stressful. It's really stressful. There's a lot of badness out there. I mean, majority of people are good. The majority of everything's good, and life's great. But it throws random curveballs. Accidents happen. Things get taken. People get taken. That shit happens, and it's not. Oh, it's only going to happen out west, or it's only going to happen in Sudan, or it's only going to happen in Ethiopia, or no, it happens in Bondi, it happens in Marrickville, it happens anywhere.
Yeah. Is there anything that you talk to your girls about, in terms of, I don't know, their confidence, or in terms of watching out for themselves?
I suppose it's back to that. I try to talk. I try to walk the talk. So I'm polite and courteous to people, and I'm respectful to people as I walk around, and I say thank you, and I say please, and I make eye contact, and I don't look down on anyone. I'm proud. I treat my kids the same way, and I introduce them to people as an equal, not as a child. I try. I admit when I'm wrong. I apologise. I apologise in front of my kids to other people if I've wronged, or if I've been rude, or I've made a mistake, or I've cut them off, or I'm flawed, but I'm not scared to admit that, and I think they're. I don't know, but that's something that I'd want my kids to know that, and that they can do that. They can. We make mistakes, but you get up and you carry on, and you just keep going.
Yeah.
I don't know about preparing them for the world. I bought Juna a round the world ticket the other day for her 18th, and now I think about it, I think, what the fuck, really? I bought her a ticket for the world? No, was that bright? Was that a smart move? And I kind of, yeah, it is. It's got to be. I mean, I've just got to have faith in that. And then I look at Zaza, who's, a really healthy 13-year-old who's as manipulative as she can be. And she's doing everything that any kid would do. I kind of think, okay, well, I've just got to have faith in that too. And the end of it, she'll come out the other end, and she'll be fine. She'll be strong, and she'll be dynamic, and she'll live the life she wants to live.
Tom Carroll was saying the same thing. He's got 3 daughters. He's just saying, there comes a point where he just has to be supportive.
He's got to be supportive,
Trust, to let your daughters know that you'll be there for them regardless.
Yeah, they're in control. That's probably about the only thing I've ever said to them regarding sex and guys, is that they are in control.
Yeah.
They are in control. That's. I had a conversation with Juna about sex, and she was like, no, I'd phone her up. I go, Juna, I want to have a conversation with you about sex. And she's like, are you kidding? No way. And she just completely just fobbed me off. And it's like, a week later, it was like the same thing. 2 weeks later, it was like, Juna, I got Matt's number. I'm just going to call Matt. Forget about it. I'll bypass you. I'll just go straight to Matt. And she was like, bang, on the doorstep. 2 minutes later, Dad, you know, what do you want to do? Well, you want to talk about sex? I'm like, yeah. And the conversation was about her being in control. It was about her owning it, and not about a guy or anyone taking or having or forcing. It was about her having control. And then she's like, well, what about talking about sex? And I'm like, no. I'm not interested in that part of the sex conversation. It's about you just being in control and knowing that you're in control. And you know, I suppose that's all I could, as a father and as a man, that's all I could ever want to install in my kids, is they are in control. And if I have a little man, I'll teach him, you know, with great gusto to be respectful, because I think it's really important.